Okay, aloha, salam alaikum. I'm Noor, the founder of TeleMedX. TeleMedX is a digital health startup based in Hawaii, focused on care coordination. The problem we're trying to solve is access to specialty care here in Hawaii and other states is too slow, especially the referral between family care doctor to specialist. Still the use of fax and manual phone calls, which makes the referrals even slower and they get lost sometimes. So the solution is a software, a web-based software that connects doctors, independent doctors, so they can make online referrals between primary care physicians and specialist practices. This is the solution overall, the components. So it is based on telehealth. We came up with this idea called async consult. Some people refer to it as e-consult. Basically, it's like a doctor, general doctor, asking for an advice from a specialist before making a referral. If the advice was sufficient, fantastic. The family care doctor just delivered that advice to the patient. If the specialist says a referral is needed, then a referral happens, e-referral, so it's faster than traditional fax and paper notes. Part of the platform is scheduling and regular telemedicine. These are the component high level. So here is how it works. This is a patient, goes to her family care doctor. PCP is primary care physician. Primary care physician requests a consult with a specialist through the portal, TeleMedicX portal. And as I mentioned earlier, if it is sufficient for advice from the specialist to the family care doctor, that is delivered to the patient via telemedicine. If a referral is needed, then a referral happens. The platform, how it looks, this is the search component, a PCP, family care doctor. Search for the specialty that's needed, select the specialist, request e-consult. The specialist receives an email that you have an e-consult request. The specialist can view the e-consult and provide an opinion. The opinion from the specialist to the primary care doctor then delivers that advice to the patient on telemedicine. What makes us unique is we're focused on private practices, independent health centers, and we're making sure that the e-consult, the care coordination between doctor to doctor, is reimbursable by insurance companies here in the US. These are some CPT codes from insurance companies talking about the reimbursement. The business model, we are still exploring what will be the right business model. Most likely it will be $250 a month subscription plus $10 per e-consult for facilitating e-consult. The go-to-market strategy start with private practices here in Hawaii, then scale to other states. And the traction we have now is we have a government contract with the University of Hawaii Health Center, basically providing telemedicine, so video visit and scheduling. Mainly, we took this contract to build credibility and break to the market. Plus, it is components in the platform anyway we had to build. So we started with telemedicine, scheduling, practice manager, and I'm bootstrapping the way to build the platform with the referral and the e-consult. These are not built yet, the referral and the e-consult. I have 2 pilots for the e-consult, and we understand what we need to build. We need to pilot the e-consult. I had to stop the pilot before because we had major bugs. After piloting the e-consult, then we're gonna have the specialist on a network so they can receive e-consult request on a network. Revenue projection is not based on facts. So all in it is just we got that University of Hawaii project, $135,000 for 3 years subscription, and just a pilot paid us. This is an old pitch deck, so I was doing pre-seed, 250,000, that is closed. Now we are doing seed round. This is the team. I'm Noor, and the reason I started this startup, I had a sport flying accident, paragliding, which kind of I made a deal with God that's give me life back. I'm gonna put my second life just building my dreams since high school. I was in Arka, high school Arka in Riyadh. Anyway, my high school dream was to improve humanity healthcare with technology. So I wanted to major biomedical engineering, but I'm Syrian, so I had to leave Saudi because the university system, you know how it works. I had to go to Syria. I got into computer science because biomedical engineering was not available there. And then when I came to US, I majored computer science, biomedical engineering, more computer science, and I'm building this team. My background mainly is full stack software engineer, and I worked with medical billing company and another company in the healthcare, health insurance acquired it for 168 million. I didn't have any shares there, but I've seen how it's done. Rebecca is the co-founder. She's physician assistant, and she's here with me in Hawaii. She's basically the domain expert, and I'm the technical co-founder. Ahmed Turjman, he's the project manager and very trusted person, like a brother to me. Dr. Zakiyuddin Ahmed recently joined our team. He's expert in telehealth. He built the digital care program in King Saud University, I believe, and I think Riyadh. And then Faiz is the advisor and investor. He's local here. He runs mental health institution. Hardeep Predict has multiple specialty practices in vascular mainly, and they are in Hawaii. Dr. Shen, another specialist, he does this e-consult but manually. So he showed me how it's done manually, and we are automating it in this platform. Dr. Abbas is a friend and a specialist as well here. Kamal Romani is a friend, technology advisor. I used to work with him in California. That's all the pitch deck. The other stuff are just additional about the company registration, cap table, etc. So I was sharing my screen, yes? Yeah, fantastic. So I'll stop sharing. Beside the pitch deck in just normal English, yeah, what I'm trying to do is enabling doctor, family care doctor, to get an advice from specialist faster than regular referral, because referrals takes too long. So before a referral is made, I want this doctor to ask for an advice. If advice is not enough, then a referral is made. So this is stage one, the e-consult. Now, my customers, the e-consult, are US specialists. Okay, and I'm building them on this network. Now, the advantage of the e-consult, it does triage for the specialist, their referrals. So they see the patient that are in most need that their clinic can accept. So it's like for the specialist, the value is triaging their referrals. And for the family care doctor, they get a specialist answer faster than a referral for their patients profitably. Both the specialist and the family care doctor get reimbursed for the time they're spending on collaboration. So this is stage one, the e-consult. After I have specialists on my network, then I'm going to open for them the second opinion consult opportunity to provide it for international, like Saudi Arabia, general practitioners or health centers who need specialist advice, but not local, so they can get it from online, from a US specialist. The third stage, the vision, I want to, as Doctors Without Borders, but I want this to be a network where doctor anywhere in the world easily can volunteer time to provide consultation asynchronously, so time zone does not affect the convenience of doctor who's volunteering to provide a consult. I will have to figure out government incentives in each country. This volunteer consultation will happen. For example, when I crashed in France, volunteer specialists and volunteer physical therapists, etc., they treated me and I'm like fully recovered and all is good again. They get in return in France tax credit for volunteering time, the doctors. Here in the US, I don't know what are the incentives, possibly student loan forgiveness, possibly tax credit. I'm very far from the point in the startup where I say this is a volunteer doctors network global. That possibly will be 3 years from now. So again, first is to get the US specialist on the network to provide e-consult. So it's a business like profitable. Then in the future, if it does make sense to switch this to volunteering doctors, fantastic. My vision is for TeleMedicX to have a world where no patient die waiting for specialty care. And I do see by enabling collaboration globally, a specialist advice can be delivered to patients in need much faster by collaboration. That's my pitch. I hope it was not more than 7 minutes. And yeah, thanks. I hope it did make sense. Any questions?